to review stoichiometry really fast and forgive the janky setup. So what we've got is we've got a balanced formula here. Nitrogen plus hydrogen gives us ammonia. That's what that is ammonia. And I have a problem here that says 30 grams of H2 will make blank grams of N2. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to decide what number is given to us in the problem. And we know what that is because there's only one number in the problem, this right here. So that's what we're going to start with. So 30 grams of H2, and then we draw our crosshairs like this. And you can draw that big long blank. The first thing that I want you guys to remember is that whatever units you have here are going to go right down here every time. So I can go ahead and say, okay, 30 grams H2, that's my unit. And then I need to figure out what goes here. There are 3 steps to stoichiometry: grams to moles, moles to moles, and then moles to grams. That's your step. So this right here should be a grams to moles. And we know that we just use the molar mass of the substance, which we can find on the periodic table, or you can Google it if you're really desperate. But H2 has a molar mass of 2.02. I did that by looking at the periodic table. Hydrogen's 1.01. I multiply that by 2. There we go. So that's step 1 done. And because I've moved my units down like that, the unit gets canceled. I don't need it anymore. And that's step 1. I'm going to do step 2 and 3 in different colors. So then we come to step 2. And step 2 is to go from moles to moles. Now we take our units here, put them right down here, moles of H2, like that. And then I need to look back at my problem and decide what other chemical I'm needing here. And in this case, oh, this is wrong. This should say NH3. That's embarrassing. Okay, in this case, we're going to get into NH3. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look at our chemical formula up top for the numbers. There's a 3 next to H2, so I'm going to put a 3 down here by H2. And there's a 2 by NH3, so I'm going to put a 2 over here by NH3. Draw a line. That's step 2. Because I used my units and I canceled them, they go away. I don't need them anymore. And now we can do step 3, which is to go from moles back into grams. So here we are. We're going to take our units, move them down. This is moles of NH3. Now, up top needs to be grams of NH3 because that's what the problem is asking for. Those are the same thing right there, even though my handwriting's bad. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to find the molar mass, and the molar mass will go right here. Now, I happen to have it memorized that the molar mass of NH3 is 17.04. I don't expect you to have that memorized, but I'm saving us some time here by just telling you what it is. So this is the setup. You multiply across the top, you divide across the bottom, and that's your answer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and do it along with me. Make sure that you're punching it into your calculator right. This is 30 times 1 times 2 times 17.04 divided by 2.02 divided by 3 divided by 1. In this case, I got 168.7 grams of NH3. That's my answer right there. I hope that that's all in frame. I'm going to double check that math and make sure before I do this. Yep, that's the answer. Okay, so that's how you do stoichiometry.